In this video, we're going to do a review over adding, subtracting, and multiplying polynomials. Alright, so first problem tells us to simplify, and I have this polynomial, which is actually a trinomial, minus this trinomial. Okay, and adding and subtracting polynomials are going to be very similar. Subtraction really just has one extra step because we have this minus here. We have to apply that to everything in this second trinomial. So what you want to start by doing is like essentially distributing this negative into this second parentheses. So I'm going to bring down everything in the first one. Then we have to distribute this negative. So this is like, and if it helps you could even put a 1 there, so a -1. So this is like a negative times a 4, which would just be a -4. A negative and a negative would make this a positive 8x. And then a negative and a negative here would make this a positive 2x cubed. Okay? Then we just have to combine our like terms. So my like term with 5x cubed would be this plus 2x cubed over here. And when I add those, I do 5 plus 2, which is 7. X to the third power stays. Okay, I don't add those exponents here. Then I have a -3 and a -4. So I would do -3 minus 4, which is a -7. And then my last like terms is this 6x and positive 8x. And when I add those, that gives me 14x. Okay, now we always want to make sure our answer is in standard form. And remember, standard form means I go biggest exponent down to just a number. So my biggest exponent is this 7x cubed, so that stays out front. But then this 14x should come next. So plus 14x and then minus 7. Okay, so that would be my answer in standard form. All right, next problem wants us to find the product, which product means to multiply. So what I need to do is just use the distributive property to multiply this 4x cubed into the parentheses. So I'm going to do 4x to the third power times 2x to the second power. So 4 times 2 would give me 8. And then when I multiply x cubed times x squared, what I need to do is add those exponents. So that would give me x to the 5th. Okay. Then I'm going to multiply here. 4 times -3 is -12. And then I need to do x cubed times x to the first power. So I would add those exponents, and that would give me x to the 4th power. Then last, I have to do 4x cubed times -1. So 4 times -1 is -4. There's no x's to multiply with, so I just bring down x to the 3rd power. Okay, this would be my answer. It's already in standard form. I have the biggest exponent down to the smallest exponent. Okay, last example tells us to find the product. Again, product means to multiply. We have to be careful with this problem. So if I have 3x minus 2 all being squared, so think about if I square something, like if I do 5 squared, that means to multiply it times itself, 5 times 5. So what I need to do here is I need to multiply 3x minus 2 times itself. Okay, so make sure you write this step out first. 3x minus 2 times 3x minus 2. Now we're just going to use our double distribution. So I need to take 3x times 3x, which would give me 9x squared. Then I have to do 3x times -2, which is -6x. So first thing I did was distribute the 3x. Now I need to distribute this -2. So -2 times 3x is -6x. And then -2 times -2 is +4. Okay, and then last, we just need to combine our like terms. So I have my like terms right here, -6x and -6x. So I would do 9x squared. -6x minus 6x is -12x, and then bring down the +4. And this is in standard form, so there is my answer.